Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog. The only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So bases loaded with one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Both two in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tirso Ornelas. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Up the middle. Betts. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 runs, only 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Tyler Wade. He'll play second.
Number 14.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Betts looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
That's inside, and that's ball 2. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
That one missed.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for you, Darvish, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now
pitching change here, Jeremiah Estrada.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
In the dirt, but kept close. Right-hander kick steals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. First and second, no outs here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Up and in, and it's a full count.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
Machado, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss. Got a little conversation going.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one almost got him. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in this decisive Game 5. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 man left. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Eggy Rosario getting ready to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brandon Valenzuela. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the left fielder. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
To the right side, he steps on the bag and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 2. Morehouse goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Makes the catch, 1 down.
The center field, number 33.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air, right side. Tatis hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor down. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Adrian Morehouse departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Robert Suarez will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The other way. The throw to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for LA, and it remains 5-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Xander. Bogarts. Phillips back to work. Here's Bogarts driving one in the air, deep left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Right. Padres in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Trying it. The right-hander also getting loose. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And he's out.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's down and in.
Ball 3.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tatis waits. And he chases a high fastball there.
Count is 3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Manny Machado up to the plate. And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Tatis around second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Outside, that's ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-0. That one at triple digits. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. Goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Tyler Wade. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
No outs. Runner at first. Brandon Valenzuela, the next up for the Padres. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder trying to move the runners over. Off balance speed, there's one, and that's all they'll get. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's over there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In there at the knees, it's 2-2. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance throw in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bogarts now at the plate. And that misses. Ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And he takes one right on the black. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is downstairs. And now 3 and 2. Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Suarez won't go any further tonight. New pitcher on here, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Max Muncy. That clips a corner. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Pappas.
And this is a big at-bat coming through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Blake Trinan. Luis Arias stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. This one popped up. Betts under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next to the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air out towards right center. Padres. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 1-0. Out to short. Bats up with it. Slings it across. Machado out on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one for strike 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in this decisive game 5. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And Freddie takes the K.
The batter, number 3.
Here comes
Second baseman,
Chris Taylor. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jason Adam. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 5. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ground ball to first. Arise takes it to the bag. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now we go to the 11th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Treinen back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Next to hit, Tyler Wade. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Trying to move him over here. To Betts at second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Up next to the Padres, the designated hitter,
Brandon Valenzuela, the next up for the Padres. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Trying it with a move to first, and he's back in there. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's through there for a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Outman. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the left fielder. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he could deliver.
Indeed, if he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Taylor got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 run can win it. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That missed by a lot. 2-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. First pitch, and he just misses. Center field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike. Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away.
Two outs, runner at first. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave 1, and this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Brusdar Graterol. Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And fouled off. Graterol fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's in. Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in this decisive Game 5. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
Man at
Arraez.
first, nobody out. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
High fly ball right field. Pajes sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Now Machado up here.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. A 3-run homer. It's 9-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Brusdar Graterol won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Number
Dodgers,
77 taking
number
over on the
77,
mound.
River Ryan.
You tell me what's so good about being on me.
Base is empty, one away. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Four runs already in the frame here in the late stages of Game 5. Fastball is outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Outman makes his way towards it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
One out, runner at second. So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering way upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Dustin May getting loose out there. Gonsolin also getting ready. Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
To the batter now, Brandon Valenzuela. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez makes the play, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 11-5. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Number 77 done for the night. Tony Gonsolin gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man at first. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle, Betts. First and second, 2 down. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball up the middle. And they're happy to just get off the field after that break. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder, number 44.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for 2.
And downstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground. There's one. On to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So they're down to their final out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on, and we're deep into extras. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
It's that champion mentality.
So the San Diego Padres come through in Game 5. They're moving on to the League Championship Series.
And now these guys know that they can deliver when the stakes are at their highest. I mean, it's so important to have that kind of belief and confidence when you're heading into the later stages of the postseason.
And I'm sure a lot of frustration and disappointment in the other dugout.
Absolutely. And, you know, this was a tough finish to a really strong season for these guys. And I'm sure this deciding Game 5 is going to stick with them for a while.
Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Salam alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you. We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater. Bye.